Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode on our Life is Feudal Let's Play. We're on episode 10 right now, and as you can see, I'm on a boat. Sort of. I'm kind of on a boat. At the end of episode 9, I showed you exactly where the event zone was going to take place. Now, I made a mistake. I said Wednesday, it's actually Friday. Friday the 28th of this month of September. So, on that date, you're all going to come here, and you're all going to have some fun. Now, I've sorted it out. If there's 64 players in this server, I'm going to split it with 34 to 30 maybe? I can't remember the details I put on my server or my Discord server. But yeah, look at this. Look at this, what I designed. Like, these are just objects that I spawned in. But it looks really cool, doesn't it? And the theme is a Viking raid. And basically what's happened is the Vikings have washed up on the shore, and what they've done is they've taken the wood, they've salvaged all the wood from the Drakars, and they've made a wooden fortress on the beach. So that's what everybody's going to be sieging, and that's what a select few people are going to be defending. But look how cool it is. I actually spent a good wee while on this, designing this and things. I mean, it was just raising terraforming up, but it does look like a proper beach landing, doesn't it? Looks pretty cool. And I've made the fortress pretty nifty. It's basically just a circular wooden fortress with a few defensive fences or spiked fences on the outside. I'll show you the inside here. Hold on a second. So the inside, you've got spiked fences to obviously assist with, you know, like archers standing here shooting out or from that direction. We've got the hangman, the roadside hangman. So these are actually on the MMO on the Newbie Island, but you can spawn them in if you're an admin on a Life is Feudal server, and I've managed to spawn them in. They're also premium decorations. You, the players, can make these on your own land. You can make these. You need a premium decoration kit or a decorator's kit, which I believe is made through the carpenter shop. I can't remember what they're made through, but there's also wooden houses here for obviously, you know, respawn points. I might put down a bigger house. I will be deleting this monument when the event starts. But see if we go over here. So we've got defensive fences right here. And there's a wee ditch right there. So this makes this front gate a little bit more harder to penetrate. So it depends what the attacking force decides to do. Whether they attack the sides, if they attack the back, if they split their forces and do whatever. But it'll be really cool, and I hope to see you on Friday. This is open to everybody, and training dummies and weapons and armour are all going to be provided. And there will also be a unit commander for each side, or if they just want to work unanimously as a group instead of having a leader. So let's pray back. So that's the event location. I did show a little bit of that in episode 9. We do have a little bit of work to do when we get back to the base. So, pop, we're back at base. Open the door. Now, remember I was showing you the farm yesterday? Well, guess what just happened? When I came home this afternoon or this evening, look at all that ready-made stuff down there. Oh, look at it all. We need to get a sickle for this. And I don't think we've made one, so I think we need to make one. Just a quick sickle. Where is that? Where are they? Where is it? I made a whole bunch of lumps. There they are. There's the lumps. And where's my hammer? I believe that's on my waist. There's my waist. Let's run over here. Oh, we need to get a saw because we need to saw out some billets. So we've got a saw on our back. That's fine. What we do need is a knife. We need a knife. So let's grab our skinning knife just for right now. Not a good tool to use for making handles, but you'd usually use the proper metal knife, but I don't have any at the moment. I'll be able to make some from this though. Right, saw out a billet. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get lots. Now these are 93 quality, so these will make some good handles. So what we want to craft, we want to go to the handle, we want to mass produce them. Let's see what kind of quality they pop out at. 76, that's pretty decent, that's pretty good. That's above the 60 range, which is handy. These lumps are sent to 51, so we're going to have some good quality made sickles. So here we go, let's light this bad boy on. Boom. Now, Remember yesterday I was speaking about I was losing my mind thinking somebody was around my area. Well, it turns out somebody was around my area. Flo was actually out trying to find some horses to tame. And I was like, I genuinely thought there was somebody there. And there was somebody there. I wasn't losing the plot. I wasn't crazy. There was definitely someone there, even though we didn't see him. That's fine. Let's see how many nails I'm going to get out of this. I suppose I'll make 100. One more. There we go. And we'll turn that off. And we'll go out and we'll get all of our crops. And what we'll do with the crops is we'll put them into the warehouse. We'll just shuttle them into the... Wait a minute. I also put these in last night. Let me just pick these up. Okay, that one's done. That one's already been picked up. Pick that one up. Pick that one up. Oh yeah, yesterday I told you about the tanning tubs. So see the little leathers that I had on here, the little hides. I put them in the tanning tub. You right click on it, and then you use the tanning tub. You have either 10 or 5 water in your inventory, depending on what hide it is. So we've got a whole bunch of thin hides, so that's good. Let's go put them back in here. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that. Don't want to lose that either. And I don't want to lose that. Let's put the handles in there as well. And let's equip. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, I don't want to lose my I don't want to lose my smithy hammer either. And this saw. Now, as of yesterday, a lot of people have been coming over, having a little nosy, being very nosy individuals, snooping around my base and trying to look for weak points. Now, if I just toggle Control F4, now the entire base is covered. It is now completely covered. This is an entirely owned base by me. As you can see, it's just owned. So this bit right here is not owned. But soon I'll own it. Soon. So let's go harvest all of this stuff now. This might take 2 runs, maybe 3 runs. There is a lot of stuff. Before I do anything, let me just make sure my R's toggled, ready in case somebody sneaks up on me. So we want to right click on the ground. We want to harvest crops. Boom, there we go. Let's start the process. 8 wheat. Oh, so we're getting good. We're getting good amounts from this. We're getting like high yield from this. That's fantastic. What kind of quality is it? 51. That's fabulous. Okay, let's just roll with this. I'll do this until I'm overburdened, and then what I'll do is, oh, I can't do it there. It's this one now. Wait a minute. Yeah, harvest crops. Oh, I can't do that. Part of the terrain's blocked. Oh no. Great. I won't be able to get that wheat right there. I won't be able to get that. Damn. That's fine though. We're gonna get plenty of wheat back from this. That's fine. That means we can feed a horse. Now we need to find one more horse. We need to find a stallion to be exact, so we can start the breeding process for our horses. Right, I'm overburdened. Let me just pray back. It's easy just praying back and then doing it like this. In fact, you know what? Let's drop this stuff on the ground, and what I'll do is I'll just pick up all the seeds first, and then I'll come back for the straw. So that's what I'll do. Boom. Just go through all of this. So this is currently leveling up my farming, which is good because I need to get that to 90. I only say that because I like to get to level 90. Level 90 allows me to fertilise this ground as well, which means I can use the dung. Oh. The dung that I've been pulling out of the coops, and I can use that to fertilise the ground. When you harvest crops like this, the quality of the soil drops drastically. It drops very drastically. Like this was like quality 30 or 40 or something like that. It'll now be like 20, maybe less than that. So let me just drop these back in here. Drop them all in there. There we go. It's getting dark, and I know there's plenty of players on. There's a whole bunch of new players on, which is great to see. Great to see new faces, new guys that have been leaving comments on the episodes, which has been fantastic. They're over here now. Dante and Drac, I believe. No, Drac's one of them. Dry Joe, I think it is. Is it Dry Joe? Pyro Joe, not Dry Joe. Those guys were actually commenting on my episode 9, and they were saying, oh, they want to get the game and things like this. And they eventually bought it and said it was me that made them buy the game. Which, to be honest with you, it wasn't me. You just saw that the game's it looks pretty good, doesn't it? It does look pretty good. I mean, you can run about with a sword and shield, a hammer. You can run about with a big axe. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to do that? It's probably the closest thing to, like, you know, Mountain Blade meets kind of maybe a little bit of chivalry with, like, the mod pack for CPRP, I think it is, on Mountain Blade. I don't think it is. Right, now we're on to Flax. This is the really important stuff. This is the stuff that's going to make me lots of ropes and tier 2 armor. So we need to be careful about how we gather this, actually, in case somebody comes over and decides to be smart. Now, the good thing about the flax is we can actually drop this into the tanning tubs as it is. See the stems? We're going to turn them into fibres. Now, you turn them into fibres by putting them in the tanning tub. You basically boil them to the point where they're all stringy. And what happens is when you pull them out, it will be like a hank of fibres, and those fibres can then be spun into hanks of linen. Oh, that's the wrong one. That one. They can be spun basically into little balls of yarn, and those the balls of yarn can then be turned into rope, which is fucking good. Sorry about swearing. I'm a wee bit behind in terms of farming. I've been concentrating on my base building for right now. So it's actually quite good to see that I'm getting some flax back from this. As soon as my farming reaches 90 as well, I'm going to lock that out. I don't need to go any higher than 90. 100's good, but you know, you don't really need it. You don't really need level 100. Level 90 is satisfactory enough, which is handy. Now, I wonder if I'm getting any regional stuff. Oh, there's 40 regional 40 regional stems. Oh, we've got plenty of them. That's handy. Oh, it's also dropping stuff on the ground for me. That's not so good. Quickly drop that in there in case somebody runs up and tries to kill me, which I hope doesn't happen right now, although a wee bit of action might be nice to see. Because I have been going over to people's claims and, you know, being a nasty person. Not a nasty person, but I've been, you know, poking at their funny bones a wee bit. It's been funny though. Everybody's always up for a laugh. Let's drop the rest of this stuff in here. Don't want to lose it. Now, the seeds, if you notice that I'm getting absolutely hundreds back. Like there, I've got 20 now. I've got 32 now. I've only done 2 or 3 harvests off of these tiles. I'm only going to take the high quality ones from this. 51s, 60s, 70s. I hope I get some of those. I mean, that was 50 quality right there. And we've also almost gathered all this stuff, which is handy. Right, need to go back over here and drop this in this bag. It's getting dark as well, so people will be trying their luck right now. I know they'll be trying their luck. They'll see me online. They'll see that I'll be making an episode, and they will make an effort to come over here and try and kill me. It's all good though. It's all right. 63. That's good. Keep those stems. Right, what we got here? We've got 51. Right, we've got a 63, so that's fine. So there's another 63. So we'll just keep those and we'll bin the rest. So give me all of that. Okay, I can't gather. I can't take the rest of that, so I'm just going to pray home. Eyes in the back of my head in case somebody tries to snipe me. Which has happened, by the way. You can be praying in this game and then all of a sudden a bolt or an arrow can just fly out of nowhere and pin you right on the head, and that'll cancel the pray home and you'll be stuck there. It's horrible. It's terrifying as well. Right, let's drop all this stuff into the warehouse. Lots and lots and lots of flax. Lovely. Right. I really hate that I've not got a horse cart just yet. A horse cart would be really handy about now. That has 3,000 units of storage. And hold on, I think I just seen someone move over there. No, I didn't. Never mind. Never mind. I'm seeing things. It's getting dark. I can't help it. I can see things. But yeah. Whoa, I jumped in here. I kind of hate that we don't have a horse cart just yet. I do have the skill for it though. I do have 90 carpentry. I can go away and make that. I can go away and... Oh, wait a minute. No, start with the flax. Start with the flax. Always go with the flax. The wheat can wait. The wheat can definitely wait. Right, give me all that. Any 63s here? 51, 63. Right. Pray home. Oofed. I've only got 20 units left in my inventory. So this is basically just going to be another episode of PvE at the moment because I have to gather all this. And it is important that I do stock up on it. Eventually I will... in fact, I'll need to take those hides off of there and put them in those. What I'll do, there's 5 hides on there and I'll use 5 of these tubs for the flax fibres. I'll be able to show you the tanning process. Now I'm not going to turn my object sounds on for this because it is a horrible sound. Especially when you have roughly about 30 of these tubs in the area and they just bubble away. It's disgustingly loud. It's a wee bit like the kiln. Remember when I showed you that in episode 2 or 3? It was really loud. It was incredibly loud. It's a wee bit like that. It's horrible. It's a horrible bubbling sound and you can't hear anything. You can't even hear your own thoughts. It's that loud. It's annoying. It's very annoying. That's why you don't hear, like, see when the Sleeper's Tongs region pops up? You don't hear the dun 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 dun. It makes that noise when it tells me I'm entering a new region. Oofed. That's a lot of stuff. Let me gather that. Oh, can't gather that. 51. 60. I've got enough. I've definitely got enough. Oh, it's freezing. But anyway, a wee bit of farming never hurt anybody. And I'll be able to show you the tanning process. Which I might try and do right now while I'm at it. Because that straw is going to be out there for a wee minute. I am overburdened quite badly. So what I'll do is I'll put away half of this stuff. I won't do the regional stuff, which is right there. Yet, do you drop you? In fact, let's do 8. Let's take 8 away from that. Let's plant the rest. There we go. We'll get some water. Now this is going to be rapid. I apologise for anybody that's not into like metal, but here we go. Look how fast you go! That's crazy! Look at him go! Right, we've got 51 water and I'm overburdened, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Let's run over to the tanning tubs and I'll get those in a second. So you right click the tanning tub, use, click on that. There you go, it used a total of 3? No? 2? Yeah, 2. 2 water for that one. There we go, and it takes 10. There we go. Do this one. Now I should have enough water for this. Now I'll just pick up these hides. Pick up hide. Pick up hide. And pick, I think there's 3 more. Bobbles went a wee bit mental with killing bears. He's not a bear friendly person. Drop that. So we've got 37 water. So it takes 4. 4 for thick hides. And 2 for flax stems. And I believe it will be 2 for thin leathers as well. There we go. So these will both take an hour. It doesn't matter what you put in these, regardless of what you put in it. Flax stems, thin hides, thick hides, they'll both take an hour. Everything that you put in here will take an hour total. Doesn't matter if it's, if it's thick or thin or anything like that. It's always 1 hour. What I'll need to do is I'll need to make use of some of this thin leather as well eventually. I think I might use that in some armor smithing, which I'll need to get. I need to level that up as well. There's a lot of things I need to level up actually, especially when it comes to armor. The better quality the armor, the better mitigation is going to be. So I never really told you about what the armor actually mitigates. Each individual armor mitigates specific key damage rates. So for example, plate. If you're wearing plate armor, you're going to be, you're going to be invincible to people slashing you with swords. It works off of like the kind of realism. I don't want to say realism because most of this stuff isn't realistic at all. But if you're to slash someone who's wearing, plate armor and you've got a sword on you, if you slash them, you're not going to do much damage because it's literally a fine edge hitting what is essentially a wall of metal, a shield of metal, essentially. So the people who wear plate are more susceptible to things like piercing damage, things like war picks and things like that. I call them the can openers, the war picks, the can opener, because it is a really good tool for killing people who wear plate. Chain, I think that's anti-slash and anti-pierce, I believe. It's not very good when it comes to blunt damage. Scale armor as well. It's good against slashing damage. It's good against blunt damage as well. In fact, it's really good against blunt damage. I don't know how good it is against piercing damage. See, if you want to wear padded, you're essentially just boosting your spear and polearm mastery. It used to be polearm mastery, it used to be spear mastery. It's your guard, spearman and guard. You'll basically make them work a wee bit better in your favour. Leather, as you know, is an archer's, that's an archer's uniform. That's what they wear. You can usually find an archer pretty easily because what they'll do is they'll shoot at you, run, they'll turn around, shoot you, and then run again. That's what archers do in this game. This whole episode is just going to be me gathering this stupid harvest. That's the downside to having a big farm. And I'm used to having a big farm. On the MMO, we used to have a huge farm. And anybody who's watching this, whoever was in the Blood Pact Vanir's Kingdom coalition, you'll know that Freyaheim had a big farm. That was my farm. You come to my farm and attack it. That's my farm. You get killed. So let's get the rest of this crap. See, when you've got a big farm, it's great because you're producing loads and loads of material. You won't have to farm for a long time. The only downside is it takes a while and it does weigh a lot. Oh, my mine's also caving in as well. That's not so good. I need to sort that out. Get the rest of this crap. Flax stems first. Come on. Oh, get me the rest of it, please. Now, I need the wheat as well because I want to use that to make flour, to make better meals. The better, as I said in previous episode, you make better meals, more ingredient meals, the higher your skill multiplier will climb. Which means losing skills won't be a problem. Everybody gets 1,000 alignment, but it means getting the skills back. You won't be on a 60 multiplier, you'll be on a 65 multiplier, skill multiplier. So that's handy to have. And the wheat also means, we got a lot of wheat back from that, same as the flax. We got tons of flax back and tons of seeds back. I will split the wheat out into high quality and, average quality. The higher quality stuff I will go and plant after I've fertilised the field. I'm always wary when I come out this bloody door because 9 times out of 10, when I walk out this door, there's somebody waiting on me. It's true. I'm not delusional. There's always somebody here trying to kill me. And I'm surprised that nobody's come to kill me yet. Which is, you know, kind of concerning. Why are they not here? Guys, where are you? You're placing me in a really, you know, dodgy spot. I'm used to people coming over here now. Now they won't come over. Right, you know what? See that flax? Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, that's regional as well. That's regional seeds, which means we can get some... Oh, we can get some blueprints for cooking. Oh, that's annoying. I forgot that. Not only can you get regional straw, but you can get regional wheat seeds. Which you can make regional flour. Oh, there's so much regional stuff now. It's all because of the MMO. Blame the MMO. Drop all this stuff in here. Pop, 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 pop. Drop that in there. Now, I have about 5-6 minutes left. Oh! Can you hear it? Can you hear him? Oh, there he's there. There he's there. Shh. Oh, he's got armor on as well. Tell you what. We'll go for it. This'll be funny. Maybe we'll die here. Oh, there he's there. Oh, he's running. Oh ho. Where is it? It's calf. Oh, got you. Oh. Oh. The kite shield is doing me proud here. Oh. Oh! Tell you what, let's put the shield on my back. Whoa! Oh! He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad. Get your backside back here. Get your booty back here. Oh! Don't you dare run for that water! Don't you dare! Oh! No! 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 You're not escaping me! No! Get your backside right here! Oh! No! No! Oh my god! Oh, calf, you lucky boy. You lucky boy. Oh, oh, you lucky boy. You got away with the skin of your teeth there. Nearly. Oh, right. Hold on a minute. What did that hit him for the first hit? Whoa! 41 slashing damage to the head. Jesus! There's my new best friend on my waist. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's dangerous. Calf, you're a lucky boy. Oof. I'm just going to collect the rest of this. Oh, what a way to finish the episode. Oh, that was brilliant. That was great. I can't believe he got away. I can't believe he ran. I think next time what I'll do is I'll carry a crossbow. Or a bow, at least. Because if they start running... I mean, you saw me catch up to him. My stamina, though, it's really, really... It's not a good pool of stamina. It's kind of small. But my agility, my movement speed is really good. Oh, I'm so disappointed that I didn't manage to catch him there. That's a bummer. Oh, man. So that's how good the PvP is in this. But anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was purely just tanning, drying, and collecting a whole bunch of harvestable crops. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. It tells me you guys are still enjoying this series, and I'll continue to make these episodes. If you really enjoyed it, if you really enjoyed that fight as well, consider subscribing and ring that little bell. You'll stay up to date with all the episodes and this series as it progresses. Anyway, guys, from myself and my newfound best friend on my waist, I'm Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all later.